Morning, everybody. Okay, we're out in the farmland. Got my license changed over. Awesome day. It's minus 29 right now, but so far no wind. They're calling for some. But I'm back setting some coyote and fisher and beaver sets. Now here I'm at one of those spots where I've got 3 coyotes here in the fall. Now, if you remember, before I went in my RTL, and this is a good sign. You see there's that old beaver carcass from the bait pile here, but there's still lots of coyote tracks around fresh in the snow, so that's good. So I dropped 3 rams in, one over there, another one over there, and that one right over here where I caught 2 coyotes on that trail going out there. So, and I dropped a fisher box right there. Not really the best fisher area, but I did see tracks here last spring when I was cutting or trapping beavers. Or no, that was 2 springs ago. So that's good. We'll see what happens. This is the second place I've stopped. I got 4 other fisher sets out so far and 4 other rams. And I found a nice spot just back ways where I'll set on the way back. Hopefully the otter were sliding down the creek. So, and it's a little later than I normally want to catch otters, but not for another month or so. They should be good before they start singeing up. So I'll maybe throw a couple sets in there. Alrighty, let's go on. Hey guys, I'm back. I don't know if anybody remembers where I ended up last fall, just back past where those bears were stealing all my traps, and I came in and just found them 2 houses, and I said I'd come back and later on and catch them. But take a peek at this house. Now, anybody think there's a crap load of beavers in here? Look at this feed bed. It comes all the way out here. Goes out over that side over there. All the way out in front of this house. All the way out to there. This is just unbelievable. But, like I said, I'm just breaking the trail through here today, setting some fisher traps, getting some coyotes bait sets out, and if I can find a house which is going to be like easy channels. I've got a couple beaver traps with me, but I'm not going to have enough time to set all the fisher and coyote sets and be spending a lot of time on the beavers right now. So the plan is to just go get the dry first sets out, and then every time I come and check them, I'll set up another beaver house. But I just wanted to go look down here. Man, this drainage is something else. Okay, I know right where this one goes to, so cool. I'll just buzz across there, because there's not much of a... You see, in a normal year, all those entrances, wherever there's an entrance, would have a... because of the snow, would be dropped and there'd be no ice there. But with no snow this year, it would be it's going to be a little harder to find them, but not impossible still. But also, any of this high ground here, there will be bank dens in there, and they would all be showing with a a hollow spot. But again, because there's no snow, the ice is pretty solid right through to those places. But anyhow, I'm going to buzz around the pond, go up this way, put in a snare set for the oats, and a couple more fisher sets, and then move on down farther. Hey guys, I'm just setting up a bait station here. You see I got a a pond here. Remember that one over there? That's where all those bear were stealing my beavers and traps. One of the places, one of the many. But you see the shoreline of this pond has been well browsed out by the beavers, and it's all willows growing in there with beaver trails all through the bush, which the deer and coyotes and everything use pretty regular. And so what I'm doing here is I've chopped out chipped out fairly good sized hole all the way around. About the size of a beaver carcass, and then maybe 5 inches deep or so, and then I go right in the center, right through, to let the water in, and then I'll just kick this thing in here. So now that's going to freeze over quite quickly, and the birds will find it, but they're not going to be able to get it all done. Because everything that's frozen in is going to last. It's going to stay there for a long time. This is the same way I set up my wolf baits for when I'm hunting, or when I have hunters that are coming out. We'll put the bait right in the ice like this, then cover it over with a bunch of spruce boughs, which I'm not going to do that yet because I want the birds to find it first, because the birds are what will get most of the coyotes, and if there's any wolves coming back here, it'll get them all busy too. Coming in, the next time I come, I'll add more bait and cover it over with spruce boughs, and then set all these beaver trails wherever the coyotes are using them. So it's no use. I mean, because I could put 30 snares in here right now, but considering I'm like in the farmland here and I can't use free hanging snares like I do in my trap line, they're against the law. We have to use rams. Putting 30 snares here, that's a lot of rams for one set, and it's no use until I find the trails that they're using. So I'll come back in a couple days and see if anything's found it and start setting coyote snares here. I'm going to make another setup further. This one will be actually in the bush though, and I'll put some set snares around it right away. Alrighty, let's move on down a little farther. There's a good 6 inches of ice on the pond right here. Hey there guys, just in the shed getting a fire going so we can warm up a little before I get some stretching done tonight. Had a good day. I ended up getting, I think, 18 coyote rams set. What was it, nine Fisher traps, and then broke trail to actually found another 4 beaver houses that I'm going to be able to hammer, plus the ones that I already knew about. So that's good. Had a little bit of fun going across one beaver pond. And I was going really slow, and real lucky. I was looking for a trail off this beaver pond, and the sun was right in my face, so I had my hand up like this, and it was just bad glare. And all of a sudden, there was a ping, and then bang, I was off the snow machine. But I was like doing maybe 5 miles an hour. But there was a fence right across the beaver pond. The bottom strand went between the machine and the skis and snapped that right in half, and then the top one went up over the windshield and took me right off the snowmobile. But luckily it wasn't barbed wire, it was just that high tensile electric fencing. So if it had been barbed wire, that would have left a mark pretty good. But I'm going to tell you guys the definition of frustration. I know there's quite a few guys that are waiting for my second book, you know, and I've been working on it, getting it typed up and stuff. And I was working on it the other night, last night, and this stupid computer I have, it's something about the mouse pad or the scroller thing anyways that you do with your finger right on the computer, like the laptop, and somehow I deleted the entire book off my computer. I mean, I have it all written down because I've been writing it, filling it in from my journals and stuff like that. But I had most of it typed up. You know, my last book was around 30,000 words on the word count thing, and I had just under 60,000 on this book already, and they are gone. I have to start all over again. And do you have any idea how much fun that is for a two-fingered typer like me? But like I said, that is the definition of frustration. So anyways, I guess I can just get at that again and start all over. But anyways, can't wait to get out and check these traps and whatnot else. So alrighty, keep your boots dry, guys.